y'all. Welcome back to the Naptime CEO podcast. If this is your first time hearing my voice, hey, how are you? My name is Andy, and I'm a serial business owner and mom of two. I'm on the grind to grow a multi-million dollar legacy, all while my little ones sleep, and I want you to join me. Don't forget to follow the show here, wherever you listen to this podcast, and on Instagram at Naptime CEO Pod. Also, don't forget to rate the show. It helps me way more than you think. Today, we're diving into something every business owner needs, especially moms who are juggling family and entrepreneurship, such as myself. Okay. I'm talking about courses, y'all. And no, these are not the courses that your little ones bring home from school. We need these courses to sharpen our skills, save time, and build businesses that actually work for us. Now let's be real. As moms, our time is limited and we can't afford to waste it guessing our way through business. At least I'm not, okay? In today's episode, I'm breaking down the essential courses every mom should take when they're building or running a business, all right? These are classes that pay you back in confidence, clarity, and cash flow. Now, grab your paper and pencil and let's jump right in, all right? Let's be clear. It doesn't matter if this is your first time starting a business or the 10th time, because it definitely is my 10th time starting one anyway. But taking any kind of course, whether online or face to face or whatever, is an investment that is worth the money. All right. Especially to busy business mompreneurs. All right. But let me tell you right now, I know some people are thinking that courses can be expensive, but there are programs that offer online courses for free. All right. Especially for all my hustling mamas out there who really don't mind self-guided learning, such as myself. All right. Anyway, these courses shorten the learning curve. All right. So while it might take you 6 months to learn on your own, a good masterclass or a good boot camp might make it 2 to 3 months. And let's be for real. Okay. As single moms, time is definitely not on our side. All right. And time is definitely money in entrepreneurship. Okay. Another reason why these classes are important is because not only do they shorten the learning curve for you, but they reduce the number of mistakes that you'll make as an entrepreneur, especially when you're first starting out. And trust me, okay, these mistakes can be costly and in abundance. All right. Last episode, I did talk about when I started my first boutique. And when I tell y'all I wasted thousands of dollars, I am not kidding. I do feel like had I taken a good business fundamentals class and kind of got the ins and outs of business first, then I would have moved different. I promise I would have moved different. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Okay. Um, Even now, I am looking into courses to help further both my podcast and my rage room business. Okay. Next, taking an online course may open you up to community and accountability. In regards to community, some of these courses aren't just giving you an ebook with worksheets and quote unquote actionable steps to take. Okay. Some of them are giving you access to Discords, Patreons, and other groups that put you in the room with other business owners who felt the need to improve just like you. And not only that, some of these courses are filled with these groups of people you can learn from, take from, their mistake. Don't let their mistakes become your mistakes, all the things, and they're happy to help. Okay. On the accountability side, these courses help you see where you're the problem. Okay. And how to get out of your own way. Because if you know, and some of us can be in our own way and some of us can whatever. Don't worry, there's a podcast coming because I've been in my own way as well. Okay. When I worked at Apple, one of the things that they used to tell us was that you're not on an island. And if you need help to reach out, you're not out there by yourself, whatever the case may be, and we can help you. Now, I'll be the first to say that entrepreneurship at times can definitely feel like one big island. Just you, your business, and the troubles your business can cause you, okay? It just seems like that. You're just out there by yourself. A good online course is like a lifeboat, bringing much needed resources and knowledge to help you navigate through your business, through your successes, through your failures, all of that. And as single moms, the quicker we learn to navigate through our business and those ebbs and flows, the less stress we feel while running these businesses and taking care of our littles. Okay. Um, Now one of the things that I hate that I didn't do when I first started my business was understanding how important it was to educate myself through the process of entrepreneurship. Okay. I wasted months, y'all, Googling, watching random YouTube videos, and piecing all these things together. But once I started investing in structured courses, things changed. Now I could apply what I learned immediately, okay? And that saved me a lot of time. So let's get into the 5 must take categories. All right. Number 1, courses regarding business fundamentals. Okay. Business fundamentals provide a broad introduction to the essential concepts and skills needed to start, manage, and grow a business. They cover topics like financing, marketing, accounting, and so many other foundational things you're going to need when you start your business. Some of these courses might even go in depth in business planning, setting goals, and helping you to know and understand your numbers. There are a ton of these courses available at your local SBA or SCORE office. I myself have taken grant writing courses and doing business with courses for local counties in my area. These may also help you complete business licenses and city and count grant applications. Get a variety of certifications like your woman-owned business entity or minority-owned business entity, whatever. And they also help provide mentors and other people to talk business with. One of the things that I do lack is business friends, and it has always been my goal to grow my network. There are classes that help you do that too. All right. So before I head into the next category, my question to you is, what is your business model? And if you're lost in the sauce and can't come up with the answer, then a business fundamental course is definitely for you. All right. The second category of courses you should definitely be taking are those that revolve around any type of marketing and branding. These classes are super important because they help us learn how to define our niche and ideal customer, including where to find them, how to market to them, etc. Next, they help you create brands that people fall in love with and want to support. One of the key takeaways from these courses is how to differentiate your business from your competitors. And if these classes are not teaching you how to differentiate, get out of there because it's not a good course. But anyway, this will help you create brands that people feel that they can't live without because they can't get your product or your service anywhere else, especially in the way that you provide it. Apple is a great example of this. There are plenty of phones, tablets, TV boxes, computers, what have you, okay, that exist. But one of the things Apple is very good at is making you feel like you're going to miss out if you don't have theirs, right? When I worked at Apple, they used to call it a cult. And these people cannot live without these devices, whether they like it or not. All right. These classes may also help create social media strategies and help with content creation. They help you use free or affordable tools, including online graphic designers like Canva, schedulers like Later, and academies like HubSpot Academies, which is online, to help you to create your brand and market your business. All right. Finding your target customer can feel like throwing spaghetti noodles at a wall, okay? And then trying to figure out which one is going to stick because that's the target. But taking any kind of course that helps in marketing and branding, especially one geared towards targeting your market or finding your niche, will help you choose the right spaghetti noodle. Y'all, I laugh at myself because I am such a mom. Why am I talking about spaghetti noodle? Anyway, all right. The third category that I am begging you to take is one that I'm super passionate about and am developing a course for myself. Financial literacy and bookkeeping. It has taken me years to master my personal finances. And when I say years, I do mean there are still times that I struggle just a bit. I don't know about y'all, but growing up, I never learned the importance of budgeting, saving, or investing. And it's an unfortunate thing that has unfortunately cost me thousands of dollars um, and many years of heartache. So, a good financial literacy course. These courses are very important, especially for single moms, because These classes can be the difference between you getting your bank funding or not, killing the budget for that grant or flopping, and making payroll or stressing about how to pay your employees. And one of the things that we don't need as moms is we don't need to be worried about finances. I don't know about you, but I worry about finances enough on the personal side. I don't have to worry about finances in my business too. So these courses are definitely important. Now, I previously advised you that you have to hire an accountant. And even if you do, okay, I highly recommend that you still take any kind of financial course because you should know how money moves in your business. It's like your pantry. You don't always cook every meal, but you need to know what is in there, okay? The fourth type of course you should be taking are those that teach systems and productivity. If you're sitting around wondering how you're going to find the time, these courses are for you. Systems and productivity courses teach you time management and productivity tools that will make running your business while raising your babies a literal breeze. You can find an abundance of courses on project management in tools like Notion or Trello. Neither is sponsored, of course, but I personally love Notion. I do use Notion personally. And these courses teach you automation basics like email sequencing and scheduling tools. And trust me, as a single mom, you need these tools, okay? Imagine having your invoices, emails, and client onboarding running while you're at your little soccer game. So easy. Systems make that possible, all right? Now, the last category of courses that you should definitely be taking um, are personal growth and mindset courses. If you're doubting yourself and your ability to run your business, or you don't know how to lead your team to meet your business goals, or you just need to grow some metaphoric balls and have some audacity, because I have been there too, look no further than this category. In addition to courses on confidence and overcoming imposter syndrome, these courses will give you tools in overcoming obstacles and being more flexible in your business. They'll help you make better decisions and make sure you get the yes in that next pitch to your big clients. Okay. Investing in self care as a business strategy is key in helping shift your mindset from that of an employee to that of an employer, because I feel like we get so caught up, especially when you're not you didn't come out as an entrepreneur, like your first job wasn't your first business. Then we have a certain set of rules or procedures, processes in our brains that make us think like employees because that's what we're used to. But these courses can help you turn that the employee switch off. Sorry, turn that employee switch off and turn on your employer switch. All right. So these are must needed courses. If you're not convinced, know this. A mindset course will help you raise your prices without apologizing or second guessing. And if you've been there, you definitely know what I mean. Before I move on to how to choose the right course, I do have some honorable mentions. All right. Courses specific to your industry keep you current and up to date on any new techniques, certifications, licensing, permits, and anything else you legally need to run your business. Because I'm going to tell you right now, ignorance isn't bliss, and not knowing don't fly in court. And niche courses help you reach specific goals in your business, like SEO or how to use a specific accounting software like QuickBooks or Zero. All right. Now, choosing the right course is just as important as knowing what courses to choose. There are a ton of courses out there. Child, with a ton of influencers, a ton of people with a ton of followers on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok, and all these things. All right, and they're promising you the moon and the stars. They are promised to take your business far, but they have no proven results. So the first thing you want to look for is credible instructors with valid testimonials and real numbers. Okay, we're looking for proven results. Harvard, Georgia Tech, and so many other universities do offer a variety of these courses, and some are even free. I would like for you to make sure that you look into your local SBA, your Chamber of Commerce, or other professional groups, right? Because they may offer free or affordable courses for you. And with some people being face to face, so you get to learn and you get to go out there and you network as well. All right. Next, know and understand where you are in your business so that you're not taking courses that you do not need. All right. especially when it comes to the current state of your business. So, for example, when it comes to systems, it might not be a good idea to take a course on managing a team if you're still building and barely paying yourself. You're just not there yet. You're not able to give yourself whatever salary you've preordained for yourself, then taking on a team might not be the move. Now, I say that, and I want to jump off on a tangent here. If you decide that every now and then you need a personal assistant or virtual assistant or just somebody to do things a couple hours a week and you can afford that, do that. But that's not the same thing as taking on a team. All right. So for the next one, I'm definitely talking to myself here. Okay. Avoid shiny object syndrome. Okay. Finish one course before moving on to the next. And lastly, free courses are good for the basics, but as you progress in your business, you'll want to invest in courses that provide more advanced topics, more niche material like grant writing, preparing for bank funding, and more. All right. That is it, y'all. That is it. I know it was a lot, but let's go ahead and recap. The 5 categories that you should definitely be looking into are business fundamentals, marketing and branding, financial literacy, systems and productivity, and personal growth and mindset. And my little bonuses are industry and niche courses. Okay. Now, y'all know I'm not into analysis paralysis. Okay. So here's what I'm challenging you to do. First, choose one category that feels like your biggest gap, like right now, where you are right now. What's your biggest gap right now? And then commit to finding a course in that area this month. Okay. Not next month, not 6 months from now. Now I'll eventually get to it right now. Because what else do you have to lose? What they may say, what do you have to lose? Anyway, remember, every skill you sharpen makes you a better business owner, makes your business stronger, and frees up time for you to enjoy your life. Okay. Not only as a business owner, but, and more importantly to me anyway, as a mom. Thank y'all for making it through another episode of Naptime CEO with me. If you loved today's episode and found it helpful, don't forget to subscribe, share it with a fellow hustling mama, and leave a review. It helps more moms find my podcast, okay? If you want a free resource guide, head to my website, www.naptimeceopod.com, and download mine, of course. Until next time, keep your head high and your patience in abundance. Talk to y'all next week.